Hey y'all, what's good? What's good? What's good? I came on here to talk to y'all about the events of yesterday. Crazy, right? Real crazy. It's crazy to me how someone can think they can say whatever they want to say, but nobody can react to them. They can react all they want, but no one can react to them. And keep in mind, this is a very, very important part here. When you talk about anything about anybody, especially when you bring people children and stuff, nothing is off limits. Dead people, nothing is off limits. People in jail. I have a son that's in prison. Nothing is off limits when you get to talking about people. If you can dish it, you can take it. You always claim you're not bothered, but you sound very bothered. You could barely breathe, girl. You can barely breathe. Get your health in order, honey. You was barely breathing, talking about she doing this and she doing that, and you can't sit next to her. And then you talking about you kill me saying allegedly, talking about somebody bringing it to you. You carried the bone though. You carried it. So what? Somebody brought you the bone. You carried it. And then these are probably people who you claim, they're your supporters, but they know as your supporters, yeah, she gonna talk about this. So let me send this to her. She gonna talk about this. But y'all quick to blame it on Treese. Y'all quick to say Treese sending y'all information to talk about. What makes you think she wanna send you some information about her child? Her child for you to put out there like that. You sound dumb. You sound very dumb. Like you get on here and you talk about this girl like a dog. And when somebody come and talk about you and things that are going on in your life, you have a problem with it. You keep saying you're grieving. You're not grieving, girl. You're not grieving. And I know grief looks different for everyone. It does. It does. It looks very different. My cousin lost a son to gun violence. It was her only child. And to this day, this was in 2016. To this day, she grieves him every single day. Every single day. I don't see my cousin somewhere being messy. She lost her only child to gun violence. And you keep saying, I got all this stuff I can do. I can do this. I can do that. If you can do all that, do it. Let's see where your views go then. And then let's talk about views, why don't we? Let's talk about views, and we can talk about my views because I'm not here for the view, right? I'm here to deliver a message. So I'm not here for the view. My pockets are good just like you say yours are. My pockets are great. So with that being said, you want to talk about views. You want to talk about her views are dropping. Where do you see her views dropping at, honey? Where? She been said the majority of her people on Facebook. The majority of her people on Facebook. And all day I've been checking the video about total views on YouTube, not even Facebook, just on YouTube. I've been checking the views to see where they at. So she's been at least 7K views ahead of you on just YouTube. Let's not go to Facebook, honey. But you want to keep talking about what you can do. You get on here and you call this girl ugly, stupid, spit girl. You called her a million names like a child. You are a child. Who get online? You see, I'm going to read you so eloquently, honey. You're not even going to know what to do, but get on here and call me pale face, pimple face, whatever you want to call me. But this right here, boo, I love the skin I'm in. Love it very much so. And no, I went back to the video to try to understand what you said about the $1.5 million, and this is how you did it. You said, my son had a $1.5 million lawsuit. I mean, not lawsuit, but bond. And we got him out. He got out. We did what we had to do to get him out. So you were insinuating, honey. You were insinuating that you guys came up with the money to get him out. No, you are absolutely right. You did not say those exact words. You didn't. But let's play it for you. Let's go ahead and play it and see what you did say, honey. Let's see what you did say. Because you didn't say you got him out.
You paid the money, but you insinuated. Anybody listening to this video?
Let me let y'all know a little bit of something. You know, my son was just killed, right? Yeah. My youngest son went to jail that night. His bail was $1.5 million. Y'all didn't hear me talking about that. My son home. My youngest son home. If that's my blood, I'm not coming here asking for nothing. If that's her sister and you bragging about what you got, you just gonna take care of business. Yeah. It ain't nobody else's problem. That's a family thing, right? Yeah. When my son went through what he went through, he stayed in jail for 72 hours. Yeah. That's it. We went and got my baby. Yeah. And I'm not gonna get over here and do a GoFundMe to do it. Yeah. You know, I called my daughter. I'm gonna call my servant. Yeah. This is what I need to be done. I mean, you know, in my opinion, I would have went and got my sister. See, I'm the only child. Yeah. But if it was my sister, I'm going to get mine. We're gonna fight this case better from the streets. Yeah. And then
okay, y'all. So I had to go back to the video and kind of analyze it a little bit. Because no, she's right. She didn't say that she paid it. But anybody listening to that, it was definitely an insinuation. It was definitely, we went and got mine. I didn't create a GoFundMe. We went and got my child. I called my daughter and we did what we had to do. That's what she got on here and said. So she got on here and insinuated that she went to get her child on a $1.5 million bail. So you want to talk about her money. Why are you counting her pockets? Why? Then you want to talk about where she shopped. Oh, if I had the money, I would be at Nordstrom's. I would be there. And that's why we as sisters go broke. That's why. Look at MC Hammer, honey. And I love me some MC Hammer. Always have. But he went broke trying to please the world. But you want to get on here and talk about this girl. You and your daughter got on here and called her so many names. I'm in this room right now because my daughter is downstairs. My daughter is 27 years old and she would not come and entertain this. She wouldn't. Because you know what? She got a life. And it seems like you or your daughter does not have a life. She's literally your only friend. Your only friend who will get in this situation with you to come together and dog somebody out. And you quick to say, oh, we over here, we tell the truth. All y'all are crazy. Something is mentally wrong with all of y'all if y'all find it amusing to come together, because all y'all do is sit there and laugh about a person, calling a person names and laugh about it. Y'all a big daycare. That's what y'all are. A big daycare. That's what you need to change your name to, since she needs to change her name to everything you said last night. No, you need to change your name to daycare. That's what you need to change your name to. Because the stuff you doing, girl, it ain't hot. It ain't cool. I ain't never in life had to dim another sister light to shine, honey, because I'm going to shine by myself. I ain't never had to dim another sister light. But you seem to like that. You seem to take pleasure in it. And it's so unattractive. It's so unattractive. You keep talking about, oh, you look better than her. Where? And like I said, we're all ugly to somebody. A lot of your supporters think I'm ugly. People in my life probably think I'm ugly. But it's okay, honey. It's okay. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And we're all beautiful and we're all ugly to someone. But honey, you don't. You don't look better than her. You don't. Not even on her worst day and your best day. You don't. But you want to keep on getting on here calling names. And that's the problem I have. You're very much so entitled to have opinion. But to get on here and keep calling a person name, someone you never met, and you keep saying, I don't dislike her. You do dislike her. And maybe you don't. Maybe it is just what it is. You see dollar signs. You know, if you got on here, Miss, I got so much content, get on here with it then. Get on here with it and see how them views go. Get on here with it and see where those views go, girl. They won't be in them thousands like you say they will be. They will not be there. And you talk about, oh, my daughter a lawyer. Your daughter a lawyer, she moved to Vegas probably because you got on her nerve. I don't know that. I'm just insinuating because that's what we do, right? We insinuate. Girl, this is too much. All for somebody you don't know, and y'all quick to blame her. Oh, she probably put it in my comments that this happened to trans. She hacking this and she hacking that. Girl, you got that kind of time. Don't nobody got that kind of time. And then for you to even carry out what somebody said to you about a child, your kids is grown. Your kids is grown. They're not children anymore. These are little innocent children who can't defend themselves against an adult. These are children. But you keep bringing them up. Rennie ain't gonna be no doctor. How you know, girl? How do you know? You don't. You don't. And you love comparing your life to hers and others. You always saying somebody ain't been loved. I was going to go in on this video, baby, and show you how much love around me. But I don't got to prove nothing to you. I will add it to another video. Feel free to scroll through it, honey. Because I'm very much so loved. Especially by my children. All 4 of them. Even my deceased son. Because yes, I have a deceased child as well. But you want to keep getting on here and picking and picking. Then you want to say she wished death on you. She did not. She said that you're going to keep picking until something happened to you. Your health is declining. You're declining. You're going down. Like you can barely breathe. You was literally on live, couldn't barely breathe, holding your chest, honey. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. I already know, baby. Come on back with it. Come with whatever you have to say. It don't bother me. So for your followers and supporters, whoever they are, who feel like I'm bothered, I'm not bothered. But if you want to pick, I can pick. Because you picking on somebody who has not did anything to you. You started it. And you mad because she reacted. That girl go weeks without reacting to you. And when she come back, oh, she's the bad guy? Yeah, no, that's not how it is. Y'all pick and pick. Y'all put her name on everything. Y'all call her all kind of names from Pumpkinhead to Latrice, Spitty Caditty, whatever name y'all want to call her because y'all are childish. Y'all sit around and call people names like a daycare center. A big daycare center. My 3-year-old grandson doesn't do that. My 14 and 11-year-old granddaughters, they don't do that. They don't go around picking on people. But that's what you do. You continue to pick on people. And then when they come back, you mad. You keep saying, oh, I just reacted because she put up something she didn't know about. No, she put up what was clearly in the article. You never said, if it was, you insinuated that you paid or came up with this bond money and they just showed facts that no, he was never charged. So you didn't come up with any bond money. He was never charged. So you can't have a bond if you're not charged. You just want to keep doing and talk about, oh, I make mistakes. Yeah, I was on live and blew my nose. I'm sorry, y'all. So she can't make mistakes. Y'all think y'all free from mistakes and free from the things that she do, and y'all do the exact same things. I think Ocean or Legend, one of them said in their video, you don't know how many people in your audience that live just nasty, and whose feelings you can be hurt, but they quiet. You don't know what could be going through their head that can make them harm somebody, harm themselves. Be kind to people. It's nothing wrong with being kind. You don't have to tear somebody else down to shine. You don't have to do it. But you think you do. It's crazy. It's mad crazy. Mad crazy. You are obsessed with her. You're obsessed and you're jealous. You keep saying you're not jealous. You keep saying you're good. You say everybody live in a duplex. You said I live in a duplex. You said Treese live in a duplex. First, let me tell you something, honey. There is no 6-bedroom duplex out there. There's not. Let me tell you that. You always want to say somebody live in a duplex. You said Burnett lives in a duplex. Have you been to any of our homes? No, you haven't. You haven't. But you so quick to say what you got and how you would do things. Great, girl. Live your life how you want to live it and let everybody else live their life how they want to live it. Nobody has to answer to God but ourselves. Nobody. I don't have to go to God and say, well, the reason just like how I'm doing right now, when I go to God, he's going to ask me, why did you respond to that? And I'm going to have to come up with an answer. God, I was just ignorant at the time. Just being ignorant. We all have to answer for our own sins, but yet you want to judge somebody. Again, God didn't hire you to do that. He did not. But you want to keep doing it. And again, why are you doing it? You keep saying, oh, I ain't responding to nothing. Them other channels, I'm only responding to her. Thank you for giving me content. Why? Because you know that's how you're going to get your followers up. You know this. You know that's how you're going to get them up. You're not going to get them up any other way. Get on there with your content, girl. Get on there with your vases. Get on there with your flowers and your trampolines and stuff like that and see how many views you get. Just like you said, drama bring her views. That's the same thing that's bringing you views. Bingo. The same thing. It's the same thing that's bringing you views. And then you say, oh, you so contradicting. I swear you are very double standard. You'll be like, oh, people free to say what they want to say over here, but then later on in that same line, let them say what they want to say because I'm going to go back later and block them. That's the same thing she do. She block them because nobody has to listen to your opinion of them. When people come to me, my friends, my children, anybody, when they come to me and talk to me, I always ask them, do you want my opinion or do you want someone to just listen? I literally ask them that. Because I'm not going to give them my opinion if that's not what they want. Some people just need somebody to talk to. They do. And we were her people to talk to. But y'all ran with it and made it something that is not. She don't take care of her kids. For you to say the things that you said that her children did, and I will not repeat that. I will not. That's horrible. That's horrible to bring somebody's children in this because somebody told you that. And can you imagine how dumb that sound though? Because if that was the case, the kids couldn't be in the house at all. They were just there the whole Christmas break. You sound stupid. And I didn't call you stupid. I said you sound stupid. Because I'm a very conservative young lady. I am. I don't have to call you names to get my point across. But you and your crew do. Y'all have to call names to feel like y'all winning, right? Let's call her these names. Let's call her that name. Y'all sat on that whole hour and 51-minute live. And yes, I watched the whole thing. Oh, and you mentioned me again, girl, talking about, yeah, y'all are just alike because, yeah, maybe she got a nice house. I'm not lonely in my house, honey. My kids come and visit me. They just choose to be independent. My daughter and my grandson is downstairs right now. She actually came over to cook some oxtails today. My kids, they like to be independent, but they come and visit me. I'm not lonely at all. And when I'm done with this video, I'll put up another video, how a guy who wants to be with me so bad, but I don't want to be with him, of how he was talking to my cousin about how much he wants me. I'm not lonely at all, honey. Not lonely at all. I go home, when I go back home to Detroit, I go and I see my mother. I do. But you get on here. In fact, I stay at my mom's house when I go back home. That's where I stay at. So, because she had things that she had to work through as a child. She had me when she was 16 as well. So she had things that she had to work through growing up with me as well. Just like I had things I had to work through with my children. My oldest daughter that drives trucks, she's gay. That hurt me from the heart. I accept her now. I do. But it hurt me. And out of hurt, I reacted to her in a way that I shouldn't have. Out of hurt. Because you know what? That's what happens. Hurt people hurt people. And me and my daughter, we have a great relationship now. We do. She didn't have to move to another state. She actually just moved because she actually really disliked Georgia. So she just moved to Texas, her and her girlfriend. They just moved to Texas about a month ago. Because she doesn't like Georgia. She feels like Georgia has held her back. But that's her decision. But every time she does drive through Georgia, because she is a truck driver, guess where she stopped? At her mom's house. Because she wants to see me. She misses me. Because we have a great relationship. We talk every single day. Because I want to make sure that she's safe on the road. But you want to keep down talking people. It makes no sense, girl. It doesn't. You don't have to call names to get your point across. You don't. You don't. You can do it very eloquently. You can. But you choose to be a bully, like I said you are. You're a bully, and you're a cyberbully. Because never, I guarantee you, I will put $1 million on it, honey. That you will never, if you seen that girl in the street, you will act like you didn't see her. You will turn your head so fast. Or if you was with your daughter, y'all will probably key about her. That's probably what y'all will do. And that's sad. It's very sad. Talking about some you didn't insinuate. You gonna come on here and go off on Burnett, calling her names. Calling the lady, oh, the lady is 51 years old. You're about to be 49, so am I. She's not old. She's not old. And keep in mind, when you call people old, it's a privilege. Many are denied. Many are denied. So, I'm not wishing anything on you either, honey, before you say I am. Not wishing anything on you. But keep living. Don't call people old. That's rude. That's rude. Your aunts, your aunties, as you call them, they're older women, aren't they? That's disrespectful to them. That's disrespectful to them. Get yourself together, girl. Take care of your health because you sounded real ill. You sounded sick. And you need to take care of yourself. Sit back. Grieve the loss of your son. You may be grieving. Like I said, we all grieve different. But no grieving person is coming back to be messy. Messy. You get on here. No, you don't get on here every day. But when you do, you're messy. And it's sad. It's pitiful. It's disgusting. It's distasteful in your voice. It's very distasteful. But that's what you like to do. And all we can do is be like shaking our head. And I know I said I wasn't going to watch you, right? But Tree's dog walked you yesterday, dog. I had to go watch. She literally dog walked you yesterday. She did. I was proud of her, actually, because you can't just keep picking at people. You can't keep picking at people and think it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay to be a bully. Love on yourself, love on others. And ask my sister in Christ, I love you too. Just be kind. It's okay to be kind. Y'all have a good day.